Hello guys, let me just straighten you up a little bit. There you go. No, too much windscreen wiper. Can have too much of a good thing. There you go. Oh, another warmish one. It's only 20 today, luckily. Unfortunately, the rest of Europe seems to be on fire, which isn't good. And some small parts of our fair isle seem to be on fire as well. Which is never good when, people say, "Oh, I love this heat. I love the heat." Really? You like it when things catch fire, do you? Okay. Right, today, on that cheerful start, oh look, I'm not a criminal. We're going to have a look down Patrice and then out to Camborne and then call it a quick video because not trying to tug at anyone's heartstrings. Buying 6 months of tax last week has stripped me bare. 6 months of tax. Hey, let's go now. I thank you very much. Yep, 225 quid to drive on these deplorable, awful roads. Don't really seem worth it, does it? But if I want to keep a car, then I'm going to have to pay that. And I think next year it's going to be 230. I wonder how high it's going to get. I think I've always had big-ish cars. I like a big car. That's the way I am. Even when I just passed my test, I had a fairly large car. I think I'm going to let it get up to like maybe £300 for 6 months, and then I'm just going to go and buy a little second-hand cheap 3-cylinder little shopping trolley. And then just use that as a run around. But yeah. Now, you didn't see this, but there was a man off to the left on a little housing estate, bent over with his head between his legs. I didn't know human beings could do that. I think this week, after I've regassed my by the hazards, after I've regassed my aircon, I think I'm going to need to eventually take a look at my lower track control arms, which are I've worn out, or are i.e. wearing out, and you can't blame them for this amount of punishment. So yeah, we'll have a quick look at Camborne after this, and then call it quits for the video. It should be about half hour long, decent bid. Hope you're all doing well, guys. They're having a think about it. I mean, it might simply be that my tyres need pumping up, but normally when you hear like a juddering sometimes when you take a corner, a sharp corner, that normally means your lower track control arm bushings are on the way out. So get them seen too. Right, up the hill, up the hill. Make sure this person here isn't ready to just dash out. Yeah, bad news, people. Even for those that like the heat, it's next week is planning to get hotter again. Two helicopter pilots have already lost their lives, not because of the fire, but because their helicopters collided, and because they were fighting the fire. It's horrible, isn't it, when people lose their lives protecting other people's. It's very, very, very sad. Right, now take the back road out to Camborne. Maybe, depending on what the traffic is like, have a drive through Camborne. See why parts wear out faster than what they normally should do on these kind of roads. And I mean, in all fairness to the councils, they are now starting to close off roads and resurface them. There's a few roads around where I am where they closed them off. I mean, there's an estate up near me. They've closed the entire estate off the road to resurface it, and it's about time, because it is one of the worst roads around. There happens to be a lot of learners out and about today. I mean, I know you've got to start somewhere, but a lot of them aren't being taught properly. I mean, I was behind one earlier before I started the video. Sorry, little hay fever cough. And he just took a left. He took a left down at a Luggan. He didn't even indicate, and you know, the instructor on board should have said something. But he didn't. He didn't say a damn thing. And that's just why there are so many bad drivers around today, because it is rubbish teaching rubbish. And no, I would not make a great driving instructor, because I just haven't got the patience. I haven't got the patience. Like this person here, look, in their SUV with their undersized engine. You know, I mean, what? Why are you braking? Is your vehicle too big for you? They'll brake again now, watch. Why? I mean, clearly when you went into the showroom, you wasn't thinking about what size car do I really... What am I comfortable driving? Now let me think. Tell you what, you must get through some brake pads doing that. Please take a left down here. Nope, looks like I'm stuck with you for a while. So I'll give him a little toot just to say, you're quite crap. You're really not very good. So that's on the way to Camborne. Ordered a water filter, one of those Brita water filters, but I've ordered one. It's a little bit more expensive than the standard, which is like 17-18 pounds. But I've ordered one. Are you coming in here? Yes. I've ordered one with a glass jug, because I don't really see the point, because I'm going to use it to filter my spring bottles of water to filter out the microplastics. Because when I buy it, I'm going to go get it a Brita Elite filter, which is a ceramic type cartridge that will filter out microplastics. I really don't see the point of buying a plastic jug one and filter out all the microplastics just for the purified water to then go into a plastic jug. What's the point? So I've got got a glass one. It should be down my sister's already, so I'm just going to go pick it up on Monday. And I can have clean, filtered water. Be nice. Be nice not to drink microplastics. I mean, they did say that that thing. I've even been accused. You know, I've even been guilty of saying it. Where, oh, you drink at least a credit card-sized microplastics amount of microplastics a week. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's really exaggerated, but still. Drinking plastics, full stop. Not good. So what is happening here now that is restricting us on our journey? Ah, he's going to do the. He's obviously got a silage pit or oh, I forgot what they're called. My sister's got one. You know, where your poop goes, where your poop and your pee goes into a large plastic container. I don't know. I don't know. Doing some cheeseburgers later. Looking forward to those. At the moment, I haven't hurt my track control arm, which is good. I think it's the right one that's the offending party. But when you get them done, it's supposed to get them both done, not just do the one that you think is responsible for making the noise or was worn out. Just get them both done. I mean, for this, they're about 40 odd pounds, and then you add the labour in, you're looking at probably 70, 80 pounds to have them installed. You know, and they're good for, you know, a few more tens of thousands of miles of being battered about on Britain's roads. Don't get me wrong. You know, I love Britain, and I'm so proud to be British with our heritage, our history, the way we conducted ourselves during World War II, the way we're looked at around the world. We are so respected in so many ways. But our roads are crap. I'm sorry I swore, but they are rubbish. I mean, this isn't bad. This is quite nice. But, yeah. They are not good. God, I wish we had roads like Spain. Spain's roads are meant to be really good. You're just not going to wait, yeah. I'm in a big SUV with a 1.5 engine. Hey. Now, I heard some juddering then, but I think that was my ABS sensor. Oh, it's a cornucopia of things. That's what it is when you drive an older car. Right, I'm going to go through town. Hopefully I won't get mugged or leached or anything. Nah, it's not that bad these days in Camberwell. You will wait for me. Alright, she obviously thought I was asking for her hand in marriage. I was just saying thank you, that's all. Wondering if I might possibly catch sight of my daughter today, but I think this weather's probably a bit too warm for her. Change, please. With a D-badged BMW? Well, demodelled. I don't know why they do that. I don't look at the back of their car, see the single exhaust and then think, my God, that's an M3. I just, it doesn't work that way. I wanted to make that noise too. So I'd go out with Ruth as well, but I think today is just going to be Patrice and a bit of Campbell. Well, all of Campbell. There's no point doing a bit of it, is there? There's a shop there with bubbles coming out of it. Oh, allergies are so nice when they dry your throat up. Make it sound like you've been smoking 60 a day. Incidentally, as a tip here, you probably already know this, but when you're buying plastic bottled water, look on the side and make sure it says BPM free, which means that it's not made with the stuff that makes the plastic harder, which in turn makes it easier for plastics to leach into the water. So just make sure it's BPM free, and you're good. You know, you're still going to be drinking a little bit of microplastics, but unless you can find bottled water in an actual glass bottle, which is prohibitively expensive to buy, like say 12 or 24, you know, you're paying like £12 at that point, mainly for the glass bottle. So yeah, just make sure they're BPM free. There's one I buy, it's called AC, it's in a big bottle, and it gets its water from Carpathia. It's funnily enough, AC, that's my initials. It's my water. But yeah, it's really nice water actually. People say water doesn't have a taste to it. I think so. This is a very clean tasting, nice water. If I wait, it'll be red. This way. Don't really like going down Tucker Milkers Hill on the other side. It's just another way to avoid the lights, and the lights up there that we're going to now are on red a lot less longer than the ones up Tucker Mill. Stay green, 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 stay green. Just did it. Well, I have to say, without even having the blower on me, which sounds funny, I'm not actually sweating buckets, which is good. When I was younger, I used to sweat buckets without any form of cooling or air conditioning. I don't know. It seems to have happened just since I started taking NAD. I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's making me stronger. So I was listening to George Michael earlier on the radio, George. Something up ahead of me is rattling. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut down through one of our big superstores down here, Tesco's, mainly for any foreign or American viewers that are watching. Oh, it was that. Gonna sneeze. Oh. All over my hand. No, it didn't. It didn't. Actually, quite a nicely contained sneeze. Ooh, they're big cogs. But to my right here is two massive mine wheel cog things. That's nice. That's nice. Right, so we're going to go down here. For any foreigners or any Americans that are watching, this is Tesco's. This is one of our larger, well, chains, stores. It's quite a biggie. Probably nothing compared to a Walmart in the States or anything, but yeah, it's quite. I like going in there because the store's air conditioned. So on a day like today, that would be nice. Funny that, isn't it? I'm not going to take the mick, but little lady couldn't be no more than what, £90 in a massive 2.5 ton Range Rover. I don't get it. Why? What's the allure? I'm not saying, oh, you go out and buy a little pink Mini with flowers all over it. No, drive what you want to drive. I see it a lot. I really don't get it. I don't understand. You're hopefully coming in here because I'm going to have a big dent on the side of my car house. Right, well, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little video. If all's well, try and do somewhere a little bit different next week. I know I have been local quite a lot, but mainly because of financial restrictions, but hopefully by next week things will have leveled off a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it helps me out a lot. Look after yourselves. Take care of yourselves. It's a weird and wacky world, and it's not getting any more normal at the moment. I'm just blathering on now, so I'll say till next week, guys. I'll see ya. Look after yourselves.